Hello people of YouTube and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Skull of the First Sin. Where we last left off, we finished off the Shaded Woods, killing the Scorpioness Notchka, and now we are here in Redstone Cove Seldora, where we will continue to go around and kill things. Yeah, killing things. So much fun. So, I do hope you all have been enjoying this playthrough. I know I'm not the best YouTuber you could be watching play this, but I do hope you're still enjoying it. And possibly even learning some stuff about the game you didn't know before. I know I played through this game several times, and there's still new things I learned from watching other people's videos. Also, I've never understood the run cycle for these guys. It's always been weird. It's almost as if they didn't finish the animation for it. And so the animation only works halfway. See. One thing is, though, I really wish I could get their sword. I think their sword would be a great sword to have for a build at some point. But I don't even know if it's possible to get their swords. I assume that it is, because almost every enemy in the game can drop their stuff. But in the original Dark Souls 2, these particular enemies, they weren't here, for one thing. They weren't in this area. But they didn't have swords either. So you see, the Falconers in the original Dark Souls 2, the Falconers were a New Game Plus enemy only. And they were the first enemies you would face in New Game Plus, standing around the area where you start a new game at. That open grassy field where you first spawn. Yeah, these guys surround that area in New Game Plus. But without the shield and without the sword, all they have to fight with is I believe a bow and a falcon. I'll take care of that one. I'll come over here where I can then aim through here and hopefully dead. Pick an item. And it's a lot easier to do that to kill that mimic than to do things the traditional way, if you will. Because otherwise you're fighting that enemy, that mimic, in this very small room. I hate getting down this well. It isn't an easy thing to get down. Well, I mean, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Shoot. I've had times where I've gotten into the well first try, and then I have times like this where my character just refuses to enter the well for one reason or another. There we go. Give me some bacon. Give me bacon. You didn't give me bacon, jerk. I was wanting bacon. Because no one can deny bacon is delicious. Staff of Wisdom and Dark Leggings. So, yeah. Now, that's all the items in this area. There's nothing more to be had here, except for this. The first summon sign for our friend Benhart of Jugo. This is the first time you can summon Benhart. In the game. And I may have made a mistake summoning him so early. But if I've made that mistake, then oh well. It's something I'll just deal with. I just gotta hope Benhart is smart enough to stay alive. Until we can get to the next boss. So. And who knows, Benhart's been known to be relatively helpful. And to be honest, out of NPC summons, between him and Lucatiel, I like Lucatiel's equipment better. But I find Benhart to be the better partner. I say that and then I get Benhart killed. So shoot. Shoot, I'm about to get myself killed. This is why I hate swarms of enemies. Make one fucking mistake and they'll swarm all your sides and stab you. It's annoying. Can't even take on a group of 3 or 4 enemies without being slaughtered. Literally, you could be max level wearing the best equipment in the game. As if you get swarmed even by the weakest of enemies, you're still going to die really quickly, really easily. So I guess this simply means I need to do what I usually do, and that's clear out these areas first before I summon Benhart. Though I probably only need to clear this pathway of these guys here. I'm trying to keep my Varian sword with decent durability for the upcoming boss fight. Which is why I'm sticking with the rapier. This is one reason why I wish Pyromancy wouldn't work. Fine, let's shoot him with arrows. Die. These guys here can be killed rather easily with fire, as long as you can actually hit them. And the big reason these guys do so much damage when they hit you is if you look at their weapons, you'll notice their weapons are all glowing black. That's because they have dark, imbued weapons. So their attacks may be weak, but they're kind of dark powered, making them a bit more powerful than normally. So, you need to go up here. Go all the way up here. I need to get to that building again. Yeah, you gotta love their AI sometimes. Hell, the pig's got better AI than those guys do. At least the pig noticed me. I destroyed the other guy's freaking platform and he didn't even notice me. Oh. Stupid pigs. And one thing I've always thought was kind of stupid about these games, though, is the fact that enemies can attack each other. Their weapons can go through one another without hitting each other. Which is something I always thought was kind of stupid. I kind of wish, you know, their attacks would hurt each other, thus causing their AI to have a bit more difficulty fighting you in swarms. But because it's not the case, they can attack you in swarms all they want. Resummon Benhart. Wait for him to show up before we keep moving. If everything goes as planned, we will not only defeat this boss, but we will also finish off the Cregan and Pate storyline. However, I have to get this boss killed in about 7 minutes, which, to be honest, in all honesty, shouldn't be that hard. This boss isn't a very tough one. It's another example of one of those bosses that's made up of a bunch of weak enemies in attempts to make artificial difficulty. Okay, that's one other thing I hate about this game. In Dark Souls 1, and in Bloodborne even, when opening a door you can hit circle while pressing forward and you'll roll through the door, making it faster. But in Dark Souls 2, if you try to do that, 90% of the time your character is just going to go, oh wait, what am I supposed to be doing? And will stop opening the door. Now I have no idea if they're going to jump down when I open this door or not. Get Benhart inside and close the door. And lo and behold, there's actually a door here. Good job, Benhart. If I remember correctly, that spider will jump on you. So we'll get Priestess set. And, okay, well then. I am completely set to take on this enemy. We'll go with some fire. And we will enter in order to fight the Congregation boss fight. Now you want to kill these priests first. Because they can buff and heal all the other enemies in this room. Including the Prowling Magus, which is the main boss here. However, if you notice how much damage I did to him in a single hit, this boss is pathetically weak. However, it's one of Benhart's bosses for his storyline, so you have to summon him here. And the boss is already dead. It's not that hard of a boss. And all you get out of it is a Titanite slab. And some souls. So now we'll come around here, we'll light this bonfire, and I think I just have enough time to finish this up. To finish up the quest line for these two. So we'll come over here and we'll jump down here. And since we've done the storyline properly, Kate and Cregan are fighting. And so Kate and Cregan won't no matter who you choose to help, neither one will really pay you much mind. They'll just keep fighting each other. And now I recommend killing Pate, because when you talk to him at Earth and Peak, Pate's already given you his entire armor set.
Serves you right. Thanks for your help. Here, take. What's there? Just a small token. Here.
And then if you talk to him afterwards, you get Cregan's entire set. However, I'm not done yet. For just because you don't have to, doesn't mean you can't kill Cregan for the fun of it.
Do you want some? Fine enough. Damn! This is the
Which, Cregan, not that hard. So doing this, no matter who you help, you'll get that key, the Den key. And you can also kill both of them. And by completing the storyline that way, you have both their armor sets, plus some. So, it's a nice way to wrap up the storyline of those two. So, back to Majula we will go. Where we will then level up and do some stuff and end off the episode there. So, first things first, I want to see, have I picked up... Dang it, I want to upgrade that again. Upgrade that would be so nice. Just need one more Titanite chunk. It's literally all I need to finish upgrading that. So, and unfortunately she doesn't sell Titanite chunks yet, so...
Bear, seek less.
So we'll level up with the Emerald Herald. Leveling up Vigor to... Oh. Yeah, we'll level up Vigor to give me more health. And I don't know what to spend the rest... Well, actually, I should be able to afford a new Fire Seed from her. Correct? Yeah. And then we can reinforce my Pyromancy Flame, making it even stronger. So, with that done, that will be the end of the video. I hope you all have enjoyed, and in the next video, we will continue our journey through Brightstone Cove, Seldora. Until then, so long.